everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vonda here in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia with a little video for you today. I made some lemon cookies yesterday, so I'm going to frost those today. I'm going to, be cooking, so bring you along as I'm cooking today. My little dog needs a bath. We'll see if we get that done today. Just depends on how my back is doing. I've got to get to the chiropractor and see about my right hip. So we'll see what's going on. Anyway, I'm kind of hungry for some breakfast. So I think I'll get started with that. Maybe some sausage and toast. Unlike everybody else, I'm trying to conserve on eggs. We're paying like triple the amount, so I would usually have a scrambled egg with some green onion in it or salsa. But I am starting to conserve for the big economic earthquake that was predicted in the 90s. And I can't remember the guy's name. But anyway, we're headed towards an economic earthquake. So, after I chopped up some celery last night, I store my celery in aluminum foil, and it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I guess this morning I was hungry, and I was hungry for potato soup. So, I had celery, onion, potatoes, a little bit of chicken bouillon, and a little bit of garlic, and then some milk. It was delicious, fabulous. And I thought, now we've got to start conserving. What can I do today? So I washed my tin foil, save it, and reuse it for something. Maybe the next time I buy celery. So that's what we're going to do. Guess I could have got a smaller pan out. Nope, this is the smallest. At this one organization that I was a member of, every once in a while we would have breakfast. Like the last Sunday of the month we would have breakfast and then have our meeting. And this one lady who considered herself a chef, which I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, every time she insisted on cooking the sausage, and she would put water in the sausage. And so all the water, most of the flavor of the sausage would be in the water that would get cooked off later. Ugh, it drove me crazy. See this little bag that I had my sausage in? The sausage was wrapped in plastic wrap and then stored in here in the freezer. I'm going to wash this and save it for next time. Save some money. to icing the cookies. Coffee. So, we just got done with our nap, didn't we? My frosting's a little stiff. I may have to warm it up a little bit. I love living alone. I really do. But I was talking to a friend the other day about it, and there are, sometimes something happens, you just need somebody to tell. Like finding the cocoon for the bagworms. Bagworms. Oh, they're so gross. And, I just had to make a short video about it because I just had to tell someone. So, I guess I just told the whole world. Well, here's another one. The other day, I was cleaning the bathroom, and, I have, well, maybe you don't, but because I have a bad knee and sometimes my hip bothers me, I have a thing that attaches to the toilet to raise it up like 6 or 8 inches, so I don't have to go down so far. So, got the bathroom all clean, the sink, and, that attachment thing, took it off and cleaned it, and, I just did a really thorough job with the floors and everything. I was feeling pretty good that day. That was my one thing. I'm good for about one thing a day. Today it's frosting cookies. And so in the next morning, I go bebopping in the bathroom, and I don't even turn on the light because, I can still kind of see because the night light in there and then the night light in the hallway, and it's daytime and stuff. And as I go to sit down, I just keep falling. I forgot to put the thing back on. So I go to sit down and I just start falling. And when I hit like this, like hit the back of the toilet, and the lid popped up where it shouldn't have been, and the shelf behind me was wobbling and hitting the wall. And I reminded myself at that very moment that I looked like Mrs. Rafferty from Saturday Night Live, where Kate McKenna plays Mrs. Rafferty. She gets sucked up into the UFO along with 2 other people, and they tell their experiences and stuff. And I look like Mrs. Rafferty. I just needed a cigarette in my mouth. Yeah, it wasn't quite like that for me. The other 2, they have this really great experience, and like the one lady, she's like a flower child, and yes, it was beautiful and serene, and it just made me feel so loved. And then there's the redneck guy, and yeah, it was quiet and still, and it just was memorable, and I wasn't even afraid and everything like that. And then there's Mrs. Rafferty. She's a New Yorker, Yeah, not quite like that for me, And she talks about losing her pants and them looking at her cooch and her poop chute, or her drainer and strainer, or drainer and stainer. She has funny names for her private anatomy. And every week it's something different, She's not on the show anymore, and I miss her, But I could go back and watch all those skits. I could just, Yeah, it ain't quite like that for me. She said, I have a feeling I wasn't dealing with the top brass. Because there was one of the aliens that was like standing guard, you know, while they're looking at her and poking at her. And he was looking around and look back in and look around and look back in. Yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't dealing with the top brass, she said. And so when that happened to me, and that's been a week ago, but I can sit here by myself and just laugh. Because that's exactly what I look like, you know. She's got her legs spread wide open and oh, I've enjoyed their 50th anniversary specials and everything, because like I didn't know that the show was supposed to be about like the people you might encounter in New York, on the streets of New York, or, you know, people visiting, or people that are a little touched, or, you know, maybe not like the cone heads, like you'd actually run into somebody like that, or a land shark or something. But some of their skits are, and I love how when they take the current events for the week and spin them around. And it doesn't matter who it is. If there's a current event about it, they're going to make a joke about it. And the way they imitate people is just uncanny. Huh, Annie? It's just uncanny. I got a new toy. Magnetic phone holder. I'm recording. You're recording me recording cookies. And we're doing this is so hard, you know, if you've never done it before, because you can't see because the camera's in my face. Yeah. So you can cook and record. And hopefully you don't kill yourself to it. Anyway, I've got something new to play with. And it's safe for YouTube. Oh, this frosting with the lemon zest in there and the fresh squeezed lemon juice. Oh, it's so good. The lemon zest in the cookies and everything is just so good. I love it. So I'll let this icing get a little dry on top, and then I'm going to package these, put them in the freezer. Then I'll just have a few out. Like every day I might lay out 2, have one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Share with my partner in there. Well, I put the icing on pretty thick, so I may not have enough for all of them. That's okay. We don't care. We don't care no ways. In my newspaper that I get from back home, every holiday, there's a little page in there. It's one whole page where it's something for the little kids to color. You know, it'd be like Santa Claus or a Christmas tree or leprechauns and Easter bunnies, you know. You get what I'm saying. And when I get those, you know, I hang them on give it to the little neighbor girl to color. She's 6. Paisley. And the other day on my door, was this kind of fun folded piece of paper with little stickers on it. And then there was this thank you, something here. I don't know what that is. And a little sticker on it, and I just love it. I just love it. So I put it on the refrigerator. She's so cute. She's lost one tooth. Okay, clean up my mess.